Hello, my name's Isla. I'm chair of the Isla Book Festival Committee, and on behalf of the committee, I wanted to introduce you to some of our plans for our festival this year, which is taking place online from the 27th to the 30th of August. There are a number of reasons why we decided to go online this year rather than cancel altogether. Probably the main reason is our desire to try to support the authors that we felt we'd already made a commitment to, and also the businesses and individuals that we work with each year. Perhaps inevitably, there was also a desire to make new connections and to renew existing ones at a time when many people have been feeling very isolated and disconnected. So, on the one hand, we've been looking at ways to re engage with our audience and some of our old festival favourites. But we've also been looking at opportunities to form new partnerships and to work with organisations and contributors that we haven't worked with before. Of course, also to reach out to new audiences too. Most excitingly, it's been an opportunity to engage internationally, which as a small festival with limited resources is not something that we get a chance to do very often. So perhaps the predominant theme of this year's festival is just one of making connections, and in particular of making connections with other islands, whether that's Donald S. Murray and Katrina Black discussing the wrecking of the Isle off the coast of Lewis, or Dr. Emily McCune-Fujita and Morag Anna McNeil talking about Anne of Green Gables and the Gaelic culture of Prince Edward Island, or indeed Alexander McCall Smith discussing how islands have influenced his writing, and even Jenny Fagan's Devil's Island, which pops up in her forthcoming book Luckenbooth. One of the events I'm most looking forward to is the discussion between the writers of So Many Islands, which is a fantastic anthology of new island writing, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the Caribbean and back again, looking at themes from climate change to family politics to our relationship with the sea. And we're really privileged to have so many of the writers joining us this year alongside the anthology's editor, Nicholas Laughlin, and to be able to offer that in partnership with Commonwealth Writers. So we have a whole host of really fantastic events in store for you this year, from dragon drawing workshops to bibliotherapy sessions, multisensory storytelling, poetry busking, and even some music inspired by books from both Grania Brady and the Bookshop Band. We're thrilled to have the wonderful Sally Magnuson joining us this year, and also to be able to welcome back Jackie Kay, who has been taking the digital world by storm with her Macca to Macca series, and who has very kindly agreed to open our festival for us this year. So despite the challenges of organising a digital festival over the last few months, which has been a steep learning curve for us as a team, it has also been an absolute privilege programming this year's events. And although it's not perfect, for example, we'd love to have been able to offer more children's events. We'd certainly love to have had better internet connection at times. It's nevertheless our own unique, informal Hebridean offering to the digital landscape. And all things considered, I think we've managed to put together a fantastic lineup this year, and one that I hope positively showcases who we are as a festival. And I'd like to thank our sponsors, our authors of course, our team, and everyone else who has helped to bring everything together this year. Last year, Jackie Kay kindly called our festival bold, beautiful and welcoming, and I kind of interpreted that to mean that we have ambition, and we've certainly been ambitious again this year. And while we were initially nervous about going down the digital rabbit hole, we've really grown in confidence over the last few months, and now we kind of feel, well, why should we not hold a digital festival? Just because we're a small festival on an island off the southwest coast of Scotland does not mean that we don't have a valid contribution. and it does not mean that we can't have a seat at the digital table too. So please check out our programme on our website at islabookfestival.co.uk. You will find full details of our lineup and all of our events there, including options for live engagement with our authors over the festival itself. We realise it's early days to be booking for events at the end of August, but if you do decide to book now, please don't worry too much because you will receive reminders nearer the time. Full details will continue to be widely available over the next few weeks, and we'll continue to do regular promotions in the run-up to the festival. So there will also continue to be several opportunities to find out all the information that you need and to book onto our events over the next few weeks. So all of our events this year are free. However, we are still paying our contributors and we do still have a lot of costs. So if you are able to offer a donation, however small, that would be very much appreciated, and it will all help to support our writers and our festival during a difficult time. You will find an option to include a donation as you register for events, but we'll also be including a donate button on our website in due course. But most of all, please just join us at the end of August and take full advantage of our free events and support us that way. If you're not able to join us at the precise date and time, then not to worry, as most of our events will be available on our website and our YouTube channel after the festival. So please do just tune in when you can. We very much hope to see you online this year, and of course we very much hope to be able to welcome you in person to Isla again very soon. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and please do take care.